history of volleyball. So right now we're going to introduce um, what is where is it came from and where is it the root of volleyball. So today we're going to introduce the volleyball. Volleyball was invented in 1895 by William G. Morgan, physical director of Young Men Christian Association or YMCA in Holyoke, Massachusetts. So it was designed as indoor sport for a businessman, and who found the new game of basketball or vigorous. Morgan called the sport mentonet until the professor from Springfield College of the Sports. So note volleying nature play or proposed the name of volleyball. The original rules were written by Morgan and printed in the first edition of the official handbook of the Athletes League of the Young Men Christian Association of the North America. So that is 1897. The game soon proved who have a wide appeal for the both success in a school playground. So the armed force and other organizations in the United States, and it was subsequently introduced to other countries. And also, volleyball was introduced in Europe by American troops during the World War One. So when national organization were formed, the Federation International de Volleyball, that is FIVV, was organized in Paris in 1947.
Yeah, let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me, cause it's my conquest. And I'm never gonna rest, yeah.
Discuss the basic skills and hand signal of volleyball. So the first one, we're going to tackle the loss of rally. So as you can see, we're going to use the signal, and your hand is 90 degrees like this. So that is 90 degrees. So the loss of rally extend and the arm on the side of the team. So that won't be rally. So the arms should be straight out from the shoulder. So like this. This is the position of your arms. So the arms should be parallel to the floor with the hands open, palm facing forward, and this sign used by the first referee or repeated by the second referee to indicate.
So they use a ball in that's when the ball lands in the court within the boundary. This ball is indicated in a signal by extending the arms with hands. So open toward the court, and the arms should be 45 degrees away from the body. So the first one is 90 degrees, something like this one, so 90 degrees, and the ball in is 45 degrees from away from your body. So the pointy intersection of the attack line and sideline, the thumb should be next to the index finger without space between the fingers. Remember, blow the whistle the instant the ball contact the floor next gather, and information if necessary to determine whether the ball was in, out, or touch. So that is the first one. So the third one is the ball out or hand signal volleyball. So when you are using this sign, the ball goes out of the bounds without being touched by defender, or the ball hits the antenna or crosses the net outside the antenna. You should signal by raising arms while keeping the upper arms parallel floor, and the forearms are perpendicular to the floor with elbow kicked in the 90 degrees. So hands open with the palm facing behind you, and your arms should be comfortably stance apart to allow you in unobstructed view. You should easily to able your referee partner court and benches beside you. So the signal should be look like touchdown signal. And the fourth one, that is ball touch. So when we say ball touch, so this signal indicate the ball was touched by player on the side. The ball went out the bounds. So put your arms at 90 degrees on the side of the team. The touch, the ball brush, and fingertips. Once with a finger opposite hand. And the sixth one, that is line fault or hand signal volleyball. So when the ball passes completely beneath the net between the two posts, you signal by extending your arms and posting with an index finger and middle of the lines. So use the arms on the side of the team that committed the fault, and the signal should be stationary. There is sweeping motion of the arms, hand, or finger. So the same signal is used when the player commits a line violation of any kind, and when the player is fault, indicate the player at fault with the open arms and avoid drawing a line with the finger. And also use the same signal for player that off court or service contact, and center line signal is indicate for a ball and crossing under the net. And the seventh one, that is the catch. So the catch is when the ball is cuffed or throw. The signal by extending your arm slightly toward court or wise height or with hand, and we're going to palm it. We're going to palm up like this one. Like so. Start the waist height and raise shoulder level. Keep your hands away from the shoulder outside. So the body line, not front arm of the body but out of the side everyone can see. So catch, we're going to catch the ball and something like this. We're going to we're going to catch up and we're going to smash like this. So that's one. So the eighth one, that is double contact. So the hand signals volleyball. When you signal multiple contact, raise your arms with the first two fingers extended, each the arm on the side of the net where the fault occurred, and signal slightly on the side and above the head, and net where the fault occurred, not directly in the front of you. Remember, multiples contact are illegal. During the team's first attempt, provide they are done by single playing action. So if you are enjoying this,
One is serve. So serve used to put the ball in the play. Action is done by arm swing the send, or we're going to send the ball or over the net and over the net into the opponent. So for example, we are going to imagine I have a ball in my hands. So we're going to serve the ball and we're going to send it to your enemy or to your opponent in the other team. So that is the serve. And the second one, that is forearm pass. So what is a forearm pass? The forearm pass we're going to use to receive the ball from your opponent as in serve, or as a technique, or accurately control the ball in away from eliminate, lifting or carrying the ball. So the fundamentally action or passing into the bound of the forearms, so which are held together tightly with the palm or thumbs like this. We're going like this. So position together from the slightest squat or balance the position. So we're going to imagine like this. So if the ball is coming from enemy going back to you, so we're going to catch the ball. We're going to pass it to your opponent. That is only one serve going up like this, like that. So we're going to pass it to your colleague. and so that they can scale it back to the enemy. And the third one, that is setting. So what is setting? Use if teammates pass other that play may continue by passing the ball overhead on attacker. So the fundamental action setting is contact the ball with the finger pads momentarily up the forehead and following thought with the arms full extended to the hitting target. So we're going to setting the ball. So since you receive the ball from your opponent in the other team, so we're going to set it going up, and so that your opponent are going to attack or smashing back to the enemy. So the fourth one is skill or attack. We're going to use to put the ball into the opponent court in order to earn the points, or side out, or fundamentally action. Attacking incorporates a quick approach followed by strong full arms and followed through. So that is a kill or attack. So we're going to, once you receive the ball, we're going to smash it, we're going to attack it back to your enemy. So black. So what is a black? So the black is we're going to stop the ball from the crossing net result of an opponent attack. So black is effective immediately place the ball back into the opponent court, or it is temporarily slow down back or ball in order to defend a defender to make a dig. Or fundamentally action blocking is to stand facing the net with feet shoulder with the parts arm nearly extended above the head, ready to jump above the net and reflect the ball back into your opponent court. So this is the black. So like the situation like this. So your enemy, we're going to they're on the back side and you are the front side. So since their opponent is they going to attack the ball, we're going to your place. So we're going to block it using your hand or using your arms. Using your arm or arms, we're going to block it, and so that you can defend your place. And next one, that is floor defense. So the floor defense used to receive the opponent attack. They're going to skills are digging or sprawling. The dig resemble or forearms pass from low ready position and use the more for balls are near defender. And the sprawl is result on attempted dig for the ball for the further away from defender and resemble a dig. So we're going to defend it the floor. So something like this one. So the ball is coming down in your place or in your space. We're going to defend it, going to back, going to up, defend it back up, and they're going to serve it, going to pass, and after that we're going to attack back to the enemy. And that would be all. And always remember, we have 6 skills in volleyball. The first one is serve, second one is forearm pass, third one is setting, fourth one is skill or attack, fifth one is block, and the last one, that is floor defender or floor defense. And that would be all, and thank you so much.
Yeah, let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me, cause it's my conquest. And I'm never gonna rest, yeah. And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier.